Okay, we're back, and we're all set to do the Antwerp maze. Now, this maze really isn't that difficult. Yeah, we already read that. So the Antwerp pops out this little purple hole in the bottom, and the objective is pretty simple. You have to get this red key up here, and then get the Antwerp out the exit. And to do so, the only real controls are these rotational arrows. You can rotate the maze this way, which I guess is counterclockwise, or this way, which is clockwise.
It doesn't really matter, though. I mean, usually you just need to turn it 90 degrees.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter
way.
which way you turn it, actually. It's really just a question of timing more than anything else. So if I turn it here, for example, I let them fall down there. Yeah, I usually only use one of these buttons, and then just, like I said, it's really more a question of when you turn it, not which direction you turn it. Because the Antwerp bounces up and down, so it doesn't really matter which way he's...
You know, I didn't notice until just now, but there's a giant key, and
yeah, the backdrop is also a giant key. This whole thing, by the way, you've probably noticed is a parody of the Dr. Brain games, which of course are also Sierra games. They're cute little puzzle games that... oh, is that Antwerp going to reach... Oh, he can't quite reach the key. There we go. I rotated it 180 degrees and he got the key. Okay, so now we've got the key. I need to wait until he gets to the bottom and then allow him to get out. Alright, we're almost done. I just need to get him out here. And there we go. Congratulations! You've used the baby Antwerp to get Dr. Cranium's laboratory key from the maze. You add the key to your key ring. That didn't take too long, actually.
yeah, I guess you could have,
I might have been able to do it in the last video, but oh well.
oh well.
Oh well. That was great. Okay, there's also one other thing we can do with this. I can speed the game up again. There's also one other thing we can do with this trap.
Huh? Oh, thank you. Your Antwerp has now been processed.
Okay, great.
Do you wish to identify another animal?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go. Does it have legs?
Sure.
Does it have more than one leg?
Yeah.
That's what legs means. Does it have more than 2 legs?
For purposes of this exercise, let's say yes.
Does it have more than 3 legs?
We're on a roll. Let's keep going.
Does it have more than 4 legs then?
Totally.
This is getting tricky. Does your animal have more than 5 legs?
Yes, it does.
Does it have exactly 6 legs?
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Does it look like a cross between an octopus and a squid, only with fewer tentacles?
Hey, that sounds just like this inventory item thingy that we picked up. Yeah, I'd say yes.
Well, hexapods mostly eat heroes. Sound like a good idea to you?
No, actually that doesn't sound very good to me.
I was wondering. Well, in a pinch, a clove of garlic will do.
Oh, great. Okay. Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
That's nice. Alright. Well, and we did get points for finding that out, that a clove of garlic will help us deal with hexapods, which like to eat heroes. So, just a little piece of trivia for your own reference.
Nice.
Okay, and the last thing to do is to go through this door. So let's see. Let's listen. You hear mysterious bubbling and sizzling noises. Every once in a while you think you hear someone muttering to himself. Oh my. Let's knock on the door. You faintly hear a voice saying, "Don't knock! Come on in!" from beyond the door. Alright. Well, do we have to unlock the door? Oh, look,
boy!
It's a puzzle.
Puzzle!
Let's see. This is basically one of those sliding game type of puzzles where you have to...
No, it's not.
Well, it's a sliding game except without the sliding. There's no actual sliding involved, and I never was very good at these things, so I'm probably going to do horribly and embarrass myself, but let's see.
You're doing alright. Oh, that goes down there.
Oops. Yeah, like so. That
above that one.
This goes here, doesn't it? Wait, where does...
The one to the right?
Huh? This?
Yeah, that goes there.
Here?
Yeah. See there, now you completed the right side. And
almost.
that
There we go,
back.
that's the ticket. And now I can use the key on the keyhole.
Alright.
Great! You've managed to find Dr. Cranium's keyhole and open the door. You pass through into Dr. Cranium's private laboratory.
Simply amazing.
Oh, yes.
Quick, Igor, the fluid! I must have the fluid! Oh, excuse me. I thought it was Igor coming in to assist me. He helps out in the lab sometimes. Now then, what can I do for you?
Well, This, folks, as you might have guessed, is Dr. Cranium. Dr. Cranium looks considerably more like a demented wizard or mad scientist than a real scientist. Despite his white hair, you suspect he is no more than middle-aged. He also seems to have developed a significant paunch. Root beer belly, no doubt. And we're going to be here for a while because we can talk to Dr. Cranium about lots of things.
Hands off there! I'm saving my body for science!
Okay, good for you. Alright, let's commence talking to him. He has a lot of things to say.
My name is Dr. Cranium. I am Wardavia's chief scientist and a certified genius. Some call me mad, but I much prefer Dr. Cranium.
Okay. Tell me about science, Dr. Cranium.
Science again. I said science again.
Ah, yes, science. I'm glad you asked. Science is the process of systematically increasing our knowledge of the world through observation and experiment. Unfortunately, some of the townspeople here seem to have no concept of the wonders of science. Some of them even claim my little inventions are magical. Such poppycock. There is no such thing as magic. Still, the townspeople insisted that I should be able to use my magic to cure wounds and sickness. I told them that I'm a scientist, not a doctor, but they wouldn't listen. I had little choice but to concoct some simple elixirs. They were childishly pleased. Science is really so simple once you understand it.
Alright, and now we get to ask him all about lots of different types of potions. This guy is basically the Wardavian equivalent of the healer because he gives us all these types of potions. So, alright. Let's start from the top. Stamina potions.
If you want to improve your stamina, then you should make sure you eat a healthy diet from all the different food groups and get plenty of aerobic exercise. That is science.
Notice he spells science with a capital S. That's his way of saying there are no stamina potions in this game. What about healing potions, Dr. Cranium?
Oh, you must mean my patented healing drink. You may have my last one. Unfortunately, I've forgotten the formula for its main ingredient. If you can help me remember it, I'll be able to make some more healing drinks, although the work is very time-consuming.
Oh no, I hate that thing.
Oh, this is the game's copy protection. Yeah. You know what, I don't have these codes on me right now, but I have them. Let me go... I forgot about this. Let me go ahead and pause this video real quick and I'll pull up the copy protection codes, because I know I have a copy of them somewhere. Give me just a moment, folks. We'll be right back. Okay, I found the codes, so I'm not going to reveal what they are. It should be probably fairly easy to find them. But anyway, let's see. The code for Volthofen is, what is it? I have Wind, which I believe is... This is actually based on the 5 elementals. You have Earth, Air, Fire, Water, and the Pizza Elemental. The all-important Pizza Elemental. That's the best one. I like that one the best. Alright, Volthofen is Wind,
Fire,
Fire,
Earth,
Fire,
Wind.
Well, I clicked on Fire, and Wind.
Thank you. With that information, I am sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific solutions.
Say that 5 times fast. Alright, so that was, let's see, what about poison cure potions?
Oh, you must mean my new universal poison antidote. You may have this one, but I will need some help with the formula to make more. Also, I'm afraid I only have time to make one each day.
You should just write these things down.
Okay, I just looked it up. And Tamlin is pizza, water, wind,
Earth, and water.
Earth, and water.
Thank you. With that information, I am sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific solutions.
That's the same message as last time. Alright, what about empty flasks? You asked Dr. Cranium if he can spare an empty flask for specimen collection.
Of course, of course. I am always delighted to assist scientific research of any kind, and I have plenty of flasks. You may have this one.
That's a charming face.
Check out his smile. By the way, you can ask him for as many empty flasks as you want. You can ask him for another one, and he basically is an unlimited supply of empty flasks. And then there's experimentation.
Experiments are the meat and drink of science. First, you must come up with a hypothesis based on your understanding of the scientific elements, then perform an experiment to test the hypothesis. Afterwards, you have a pizza.
Okay. I'm not sure where the pizza came from, but I'll have to ask him more about that in the next video because we're out of time on this video. So I will see you later, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.